Hey everybody, Quilting Marine here. So I figure it's about time to let you into my smaller circle, okay? Um, when I when I have hard times, when I'm thinking about things that happen while serving, or when I'm challenged in the day, I come in, I shut the door, and I do what's called crumb blocks. And I learned this from a video put up by Amy Sims. It was called Crumb Quilt. And then the person who was showing off the crumb quilts, her name was Megan Knoll. Megan Knoll. She was holding up these pieces, and I saw those pieces, and I was like, wow, that looks really, really interesting. So I started saving my pieces, and I came in the room one time. I was overwhelmed and shut the door, and I started just sewing pieces together. And I started putting the scraps, grabbing scraps, and sewing them together. And it took my mind away from what I was dwelling on, what I was obsessing on, and issues that I was having with serving, okay? I think that this part of quilting, like the distraction part and the intricates of, putting pieces together and matching or not matching parts together, helped me. And I think it could help others. I recently made a friend, Anitra, a fellow veteran, who also quilts. And I'm sure she can understand when I talk about how, the true therapy of quilting, like how it distracts me, it takes me away from what I'm thinking about, and it brings me back on track. There are times when I don't want to deal with society or everyone around me, okay? And I come in here, I'll put a few blocks together, and I can come out refreshed. And I don't know what it is that does it. I don't know, I couldn't tell you the details in which my mind moves from thinking about certain horrors and then moving into quilting and then moving into normality. I don't know it. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I did stay in the Holiday Inn Express last night. Okay, so let's put a piece together, okay? So what I do is I'll grab a handful of scraps. Remember, I told you, don't throw anything away, all right? I'll grab a handful of scraps, and then I'll just come in. I'll find a piece. All right, let's start with this piece right here, okay? That's a nice scrap, okay? And let's see what this does right here. Okay, let's try this one too. And it doesn't matter, just put them together, okay? This is what I'll do. Let's sew these two together here, okay? And no rules, all right? No quilt snobs, okay? This is mine, and it's only mine, all right? And the only reason why we're able to talk about this is because I think this is what I need to share to help people or to help veterans come back into the fold, okay? All right, let's set that down. All right, so you don't have to have 1/4 inch seam allowances. Just sew it together, all right? It doesn't matter. I just sew the pieces together. There are no rules here, all right? I tell you about no rules in quilting. There are definitely no rules here, all right? Then I'll open it up, and I'll just iron it open, okay? I'll iron this, all right? And then we'll find another piece. Now, sometimes, as you see how there's a pigtail here, right? Sometimes I'll just cut that off so I can make it easier to add another piece, all right? And it gets messy in here, and, it is what it is, all right? But this is my secret little hideaway thing that I do, all right? Let's try. All right, there's no rules, right? So let's just throw this orange on here, okay? We don't care because we're not in here for the colors. We're in here for ourselves, all right? Put that down there. And just sew it. Doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't matter. You're in here for your own sake, okay? That's what I'm in here for. I don't care about what matches, what doesn't match, I'm sorry. And I just put pieces on. I put pieces on. Oh, let's throw another piece on. Now see this little angle right here? Now sometimes I'll free cut right here to make a straight angle, And I don't use a ruler, all right? Remember, you're in here for yourself, not for anyone else. All right, so I cut a little straight edge there, and look at this. Look at that, okay? Look at that. That's so gangster right there, right? Look at that. So we're just gonna sew that on. Let me see if that goes the whole way, no. But this one does. So I'll just put this on. You get the point, right? So this is what we do. This is what I do. This is my secret little secret here, okay? And eventually I'll have enough. I'm sure I probably already have enough. But, you know, the days go, I mean, the time goes by when I do this. You know, sometimes I'll do a few, sometimes I'll do a couple, and then I feel good, all right? And I don't know what it is. Maybe someone out there does. I actually really don't care if they do, because I'm in here for me. And I'll iron this open. Okay, so look, this is what I do. I'll keep piecing and piecing until I get to a certain size. All right, so the size that I'm looking for right now is right here. My Omnigrid 6.5 inch ruler, okay? It's a 6.5 inch ruler. And what I do is, let's move this out the way. When I put enough together, I put my 6.5 on here, and I try to get a block out of it. Look at that. That fits. Ooh, it's close, but it fits. All right. So what I'll do is move everything out the way here. Let's put this down on the self-filling mat. I put my 6.5. I don't know why I chose 6.5. I really don't. It was just, maybe it was just there when I reached for it. No, let's add another piece to this. You know what? Let's add this piece that we started with on here. No rules, right? We don't care about that kind of stuff. This is the wide piece, right? So let's make this a straight edge here, because there's no rules, and I don't care. All right. I'm just in here for me right now. All right. And this is like a rare visit from the wife, okay? Because I didn't know how to film this on my own. All right, so we'll sew this together, and then what we're gonna do is put our 6.5 inch Omnigrid in there, and I'm just gonna cut a square, and then from what's left over from this patch right here, or of crumbs that I have, I'll just keep going. Okay. Now we know we definitely got 5. We know we definitely got 6 inches in here, right? Look at that. Ooh. It doesn't matter which way it faces. You know, you can put it in. It does. There's no straight. There's no true. There's no right way. Just get it in there. Now you can go as big as you want or as small as you want. All right. That's good for me. There you go. And I add that to the pile. All right, look at my pile. Don't judge me. That's half of a pile. Okay. But this is what I do. This is how I come in here and make these. It's really easy. Don't throw anything away. So see this piece right here? Now I'm just gonna keep going. From this piece right here, I'm just gonna add more pieces. And it's up to you how far, how big, how large you wanna go. It's all on you. This is the one thing that you have in quilting that's truly yours, okay? That no one else can judge you on, no one else can say anything about. It's yours, all right? So expose yourself to this, build your own. Now look, you can keep adding, and eventually have your own fabric in which you can make a quilt from, or design from, or blocks from. You can go as big as you want or as small as you want. Now imagine going, you know, the width of a typical, like 44 inches wide, and just keep on going. You have enough. I'm sure you probably have enough. Okay? And just go and go and go. All right? So I haven't really been in here as often as before, because, you know, I've got a great friend who's a veteran, Isaiah, and he makes me laugh, and he eases some of the thoughts that I have. And, you know, also, you know, it's just been a challenge lately to get in here with all the other things that I have on deck. But, you know, it helps me, and I hope it helps you. I hope it helps veterans. I hope it helps people come into the fold. All right, so one other thing I have is a shameless plug, okay? my daughter has started her own channel, and because she thinks I'm too old to have 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers, and I tell her I'm not that old, but I'm actually that old. Okay, so her channel is this right here, Konnichiwa Natsuko. If you have an opportunity, go out there, check her out. It's a beauty thing. Okay, so for guys, you don't go, you don't need to go. Ladies, go for it. All right, guys, stay out. Dad says stay out, you stay out. All right, go check her out. She's into the beauty stuff and the makeup kind of thing. So if that's your kind of thing, head over there, support her. All right, don't support her too much because then she's gonna catch up to me. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay, just support my daughter. She's looking forward to it. But for those of you on a serious note who need your time to you, I would suggest putting crumb blocks together. It takes up a lot of time and it helps. Okay. Thank you for choosing my channel. Thank you for watching this video. It means a lot to me that you watch. And remember, it's only fabric and it's only thread.